Hey everyone, I'm Fox. Welcome to 2018. This is my first video of the year. And just right off the bat, I just want to say thank you guys so much for clicking this video, liking, commenting, showing all that support. I really appreciate it. Oh, and thank you to everyone who liked my last video as well. I shared all that stuff on Twitter. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to making new content, more videos this year, and I just want to thank you guys ahead of time. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my most anticipated games of 2018, and I also want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comment section down below what your most anticipated games are for this year. There are coming out or rumored to be coming out as well, and let me know if I miss anything. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first two games I'll point out are fighters, and this one looks really awesome art style, and just the fighting style in general, which is Dragon Ball Z. I used to play these games on PS2 and PSP, and they were really fun. Even though I'm not into the anime as much, I still can appreciate it for what it is. Kind of like Injustice 2, where I just like the fighter as it is. I don't really care for the characters per se, but it's a really fun game. And that Dragon Ball Z like art style just pops, and it looks amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that, and I might pick that up this year. Also, I know for a fact though that I will be picking up the Street Fighter game that's coming out in May. That for sure has like a whole bunch of Street Fighter games put together. And I grew up playing that in Mortal Kombat. So for me, that's pure nostalgia. And I'm definitely going to pick that up. I think that's going to be the first Street Fighter game on the Xbox One. Because we have the Street Fighter 4, which is a back compat. So hopefully that ends up being really good. And I'm going to pick that up. The next batch of games I'm going to point out are some AAA games that I'm looking forward to. The first one being Anthem. I want to see more about it. I'm interested. It looks good, but the only thing I have to go by is the fact that people compare it to Destiny, which I hope that it is better than Destiny, because I already fell off of that. And also the fact that EA is behind it is kind of sketchy for me, because I'm like, I don't know. They didn't do so good when it came to 2017 with Mass Effect and I guess Star Wars. I see that whole thing didn't work. I guess Need for Speed was okay, but it wasn't like a big hit and a big comeback. So we'll see how Anthem works out for them, and I'm just gonna keep my eye on that, and if it sounds really good and it looks really good, I'm gonna pick it up for sure. The other game I'm for sure really looking forward to is Tomb Raider, or Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I can't wait for that. I love the reboot so much. Rise of the Tomb Raider is awesome, and I hope that this one is even better, or just as good as Rise of the Tomb Raider. Speaking of which, I wonder if this was going to be an exclusive, temporary exclusive, time exclusive, whatever you want to call it. Either way, I'm going to pick it up for sure, so I'm looking forward to seeing more about that. The next game, which is another AAA game, I'm interested in is Darksiders 3. It looks really fun, badass, action. I tried the first two games. I enjoyed them, but I didn't finish them. So I'm hoping that this one is going to be even better. So yeah, looking forward to that. More information. And, okay, some other games I'm interested in, and these are like kind of AA games, I guess you could say. The first one is Vampire, which, you can see some, video right here about it. Vampire is, what's it called? Developed from the same people that did Life is Strange, Don't Nod. They also did another game that I played on the 360, which was Remember Me, which I thought was really interesting, but the story wasn't that strong. Like, it didn't have the lore that intrigued me, but the gameplay itself was really good. But then Life is Strange came out, and obviously that one for me was like perfection, so they had it perfectly on there. Hopefully this Vampire game is really interesting because it's like really dark, and I want to see if we even care about the character that you play, who's a doctor who becomes a vampire. So you have to like, I guess you're in that point where you have to choose to kill people to survive, or whether you let them live and then go about finding another way for you to get some blood or something like that. Either way, it looks really cool. I'm interested to see more about it. It did get delayed because it was supposed to come out last year, but now it has 2018 on it. The next game, I'm not too sure about, but I am interested in it for sure. I just don't know if it's going to be past tense or it's going to take after the following. I mean, the game that just finished. So, okay. Wolfenstein, okay, Wolfenstein, what am I talking about? Okay, The Wolf Among Us, here we go. I'm getting all my games mixed up. So, The Wolf Among Us, Season 2 from the Telltale games, okay, I'm interested in that, I want to get that, because I love Telltale games, but I don't know if it's going to be backstory on Big B, the main character, or it's going to be what happens after you play the first game. So, I'm kind of, we'll see. I guess I'm intrigued, and I want to see what happens with that, but I don't know. But I do love my Telltale games, so that's The Wolf Among Us, and not Wolfenstein. Some other games, some smaller games that I've seen some gameplay and stuff, and I'm interested in picking up, which is Psychonauts 2. Looks really, really good. Saw some gameplay, all that good stuff. And, I think that it's like crowdfunded or something. So, I don't know. I know that it's supposed to come out this year, but I don't know like when. And the other one would be The Last Night, which is like an indie game, for Idea Xbox or something. And it looks amazing. Like the art style and the futuristic theme to it. It looks really, really cool. So, those 2 games right there I want to check out as well. What else? Let's point out some Xbox exclusive titles. We have State of Decay 2. That's gonna come out this year, hopefully, because it got delayed as well. And me and my brother were bummed out because he loved the first one so much. I used to watch him play it all the time. And now that it's co-op, I want to play that game with my brother. And he loves zombie games as well. So that game mostly just for me and my brother could have like some fun times gaming, because I haven't like played a co-op anything with him since like Halo 4 or something like that. So hopefully State of Decay 2 is really good and fun, and it comes out this spring. The next one would be Sea of Thieves, which I was super hyped for, but now less so, because I guess I don't know that much about the game. And I'm also more interested to see like which of my friends will actually pick this up, because it seems like it's going to be more heavy on that side where you need your friends to have fun in the game, I think. I don't know if I could just pick that up by myself and sail the seas and play with randoms. I don't think that that's going to be as fun. So hopefully, if I see enough of my friends playing it, enjoying it, I'll pick it up. Then we could stream and have fun times, and then figure out like the story and the quests and pick up some treasure. Then I guess that's the afterthought, but the main thing for me is friends. Who are you going to play that game with? So, yeah, and also, like, we've been waiting for Sea of Thieves forever, right along with, Crackdown, so we'll see, like, when it comes out, we'll see how good it is. I don't know. Speaking of Crackdown, that's another game on my list that I'm really looking forward to, but we haven't heard anything. That game's kind of like MIA right now. Nobody's tweeting about it, nobody's talking about it. They still haven't given us the first 2 as back compat, so it's looking kind of rough right now. I made a tweet about it, saying like, has anybody heard anything about this game, basically? And, nothing. I don't know what's going on there. I think somebody said that Terry Crews said it's coming soon, but, you know, he's just, an actor, per se, in the game. And I know he's gonna probably promote the shit out of it, but right now, if the main Twitter for Crackdown 3 and Microsoft are not promoting it, that's not looking good in my eyes. Especially the fact that we haven't heard anything about the multiplayer. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let's move on to some other games. These are some maybes. Maybe might come out this year, but I don't know. Now, the reason why I say Last of Us 2, because I know a lot of people saying that it's going to come out this year. But the only thing that we have seen is CGI trailer. So, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I think we saw 2 trailers. One was like just CGI and the other one was like in-game engine trailer. Either way. So yeah, Last of Us 2, or Part 2, looks really interesting. Dark and gory and whatnot. So, I might pick that up. But again, I don't know if that's coming out this year. That's just pure speculation from the fans' point of view. Another one is rumored to be coming out, because they did say 2018, but I don't believe them, is Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, because they've been saying that for a while. I've seen Kingdom Hearts 3 in like I think 2 years now, people's like most anticipated games. So probably like in 2016 and 2017, I saw it in people's lists. So we'll see. I'm not gonna believe that until I see it. It actually has a date and it actually comes out. So I'm just gonna add it to the maybe pile. And the next one is more like believability that it might come out, which is Forza Horizon 4. See, this one actually has some screenshots coming out that is going to be in Japan, and they usually do this one-off, Motorsport and Horizon, so they've been actually keeping up with that, so it's more likely that this one is coming out this year, even though there's no official date. So that's Forza, and I'm definitely going to pick up Forza. Out of those three, I'm going to definitely pick up Forza. And then the last pile right here, we have PS4 exclusives, and these are the games I'm most anticipating for the PlayStation side. And the first one is Spider-Man, of course, because I love Marvel, and just Spider-Man games are really fun in general. I don't know if you guys ever played what was it? Oh well, there's Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, that was really good. The second one, not so much. And I think the other one was called Shattered Dimensions. I think that's what it was. And it was on the 360. I really enjoyed that one as well. So, looking forward to Spider-Man. And the next one would be Wipeout, which is a remaster, but still, Wipeout is awesome, and I love Wipeout. I played most of them on different PlayStation platforms, and they're really fun. And even though this one has, like, the one that came out on the PS3, I'll still play it again. More trophies, why not? Either way, I still enjoy those kind of games. And then the last one would be Detroit. I'm interested to see how that goes, because this one looks way more intense story-wise compared to the other two that they did, which was Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. So yeah, Detroit looks more heavy, like the message and story. It looked more impactful. Like everything that you do has way more heavier consequences from what I've seen. So hopefully that works out, and that's really good. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Which games are you looking forward to? What do you think of my list? Did I miss anything? Let me know, and check out the description if you guys want to follow me on any of the social media. See you guys in the next video.